from the management of Interglobe Aviation. Now remember that that stock, and pull up that stock for us, and that was getting hammered and punished since the time they said that they are interested in bidding for Air India if it comes up for divestment. Now remember, many important clarifications coming in that Air India is deep in debt and they are not going to take over whole of it, but they are only interested in certain parts like international assets as well as in the express business. So we have with us Farah Bukwala Vora joining us with all the details and the understanding of what the management said, the clarity, and whether it really, solved the purpose of the shareholders in terms of calming their nerves. Farah.
Well, certainly the management was unable to answer all the specific questions as far as modalities is concerned. But, the main question is, why is Indigo so interested in Air India's international operations? And let me give you about 5 reasons why they're so interested, basis, what the founders, in fact, discussed on that con call. Because, see, one is, even though it is loss-making, one cannot deny the fact that Air India has a large fleet of international aircraft and prime slots at major international airports around the world, which Indigo would like to gain access to, because they are very clear about long-haul international operations through a low-cost model, and they want to do it with or without Air India. So if they can do it through Air India, they would certainly be interested. The second thing being that Indigo services 7 destinations, and Air India would help them gain access to closed international markets, which Air India has access to. Now, the owners have also gone on to say that Air India's negotiated route structures, which it has struck with every international market where it operates, is something that is very difficult for them to replicate on their own unless given a lot of time. So they would immediately gain access to that, which is a big plus. Also, if Indigo were to enter the long-haul market on their own, they would not be able to do it anytime in the near future. So these negotiated route structures, as well as Air India's employees, are their big assets that they are looking at. Although they have pointed out that there are concerns as far as integrating the employees is concerned. And the last point, of course, is that, where they did strike a sort of nationalist note, where they said that, if Air India were to sort of be, or its international operations were to be taken up by a foreign carrier, then, it would not be beneficial for Indian routes, because a foreign carrier would want to align it according to the interest of that particular foreign carrier and the country that it represents. So the top reasons why Indigo is so interested in Air India's international operations specifically. Back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Farah, for giving us